Hey guys, welcome back. So today we're playing with the BH Cosmetics Blueberry Muffin Palette. You guys have heard us rave about it a million times. I did already film with it. It'll look much prettier than this actually. I accidentally deleted the footage when I was going through my camera and deleting stuff. Love that for me. So you don't get to see that video, but you get to see this one. And it is the best affordable eyeshadow palette of all time. So if you're interested to see how I got this look, then just keep on watching. Okay, excuse my crazy hair. I'm just gonna ignore that. I didn't have the time nor the patience to give you anything other than this. So, moving on. I already have my eyelids primed with my Wet n Wild eyeshadow primer because I tried a different primer and it was not working very well, so I had to redo it. This whole thing was not very fun. So first I'm gonna go in on this Morphe M573 brush and the shade Decadent. It's this deep brown, kind of like, it's like a cranberry brown kind of shade. I don't know, it's very pretty. Burgundy. Burgundy was the word I was looking for. I'm just gonna put that right in my crease, just circular style. I decided not to do a half cut crease for you guys today because I thought about it and I said, our poor subscribers have to watch me do a half cut crease every day. So then I'm going to take this BH Cosmetics number 12 brush. It's like a chunky, almost like fluffy flat brush, if that makes any sense. I'm going to go into the shade Cheat Day. It's this beautiful blue right here. I'm so sorry. This little background thing. I hate the reflective background, but I love this palette. I'm going to go ahead and put that right above this color. I'm going to start packing it on and then blending it out. Pros about these mattes is they don't get patchy ever. So you can layer and layer and layer with no issues. It's a blessing. And then I know this is like a flat brush, but I'm still going to use it to blend because I'm chaotic. And then I look down and I see, oh, where'd my shadow go? And then I take the brush and I kind of stamp it right here so I can raise my eyelid a little bit with that. I'm just gonna go back in with this brush. I'm not gonna add any additional product and blend those two together. Then on my fave little Morphe M507 blending brush, I'm gonna take the shade Treat, which is this gray matte right here, and I'm gonna blend out the top portion a little bit further. I really like the way this kind of transformed this color. Just like barely. It barely changed the color, but it was like enough for me to be like, wow, I like that, you know? And then on a separate, that same brush, I'm gonna go back in with that deepest shade Decadent and just re-intensify it here. I'm not sure if there's a point to this because of all the shimmer I put on, but I'm just doing what I did the first time around to like make sure. Okay, then what I did was I went in on this little Wet n Wild brush. It's just like a flat brush if there was a number on it. Like, not a flat brush, it's like a flat fluffy brush again, kind of. If there's a number on it, it's gone. I'm gonna go in with the shade Tempting, which is this delicious dark blue teal kind of shimmer, and I'm gonna put that all over my eyelids. So I'm just on the space that's bare, I'm gonna pull on it, like I'm gonna actually rub it in, and then as I go upward I'm gonna start tapping, and I do that so you can kind of see the matte through it still. So I didn't add a matte for no reason, and I will go back through with my brush just to make sure it looks good. Then, like I said, back in with this little fluffy brush and blending it out so it's not too intense. It just kind of disperses the shimmer a little bit. And this is a random flat brush. I do not know what it's from. I'm going to take the shade Sugared, which is this icy kind of toppery shade that we have in the palette, and I'm going to put that in the center of the eyelid all the way up to my brow bone. I'm just going to tap because I don't want like too much pigment. I just want it to be cute, you know? I just take my finger and tap over it. I don't know why I do this, but every time I do a halo eye, I have to. I don't know if it does anything, but it just feels like it does. And then I'm gonna go in with the shade Stud Muffin, which is this deep, shimmery, like blackened blue. It's not a navy, it's very, very dark. And on this little Morphe M512 brush, I'm gonna add this to the inner and outer corner. Clearly this is not what I started the look thinking, otherwise I wouldn't have put on all these mattes, but here we are, you know? I'm just gonna kind of buff that in circles. Then I'll once over with this brush here. And then I'm gonna tap a little bit more of that sugared shade on the center of my eyelid because I feel like it got lost a little bit. Fair enough, you know, I dispersed the shimmer everywhere. So that's all for this eye look, other than the lower lash line. So I'm gonna do my base makeup really quick, and then we'll be back to show you the rest. Okay, base and lips are done. I went for a really intense overlined lip. I also wore a blue highlighter. Oh, alien. Since it's nighttime, I feel like I can pull it off a little. It's the Kaleidos Skywalker highlight. For reference, we were sent this in PR. Would I normally wear it? No. But it is very fun and I love it as an eyeshadow. Gorgeous as an eyeshadow. So, my lower lash line, I'm gonna take this little number 12, BH number 12 brush again, and the shade Cheat Day like we did at the top, and smudge that under there. And take this little Morphe brush, the M507, I should know the name, but I always forget. And I'm gonna take Decadent again and just blend it a little bit closer to smoke it out a little, but like not too much. That's what I'm gonna do for the lower lash line. I'm feeling that. In a corner, I'm gonna take the shade Hot and Fresh right here. It's like a nice little silver moment on a Unicorn Cosmetics pencil brush and pop that in there. I like a blown out inner corner, so I'm gonna do that. You don't have to. That is the eye look, friends. Let me go ahead and do some mascara and I'll be right back and you can see the look in all of its glory. So now I'm done. I did add a little bit of brown into the waterline because I felt like I needed a little some. But sorry about the hair, man. This is bad. I'm gonna take some close-up pictures so you can see how it looks without this, you know, distracting you the entirety of the video. But I hope you enjoyed. I really love this eyeshadow palette so much. I think that everybody needs it. It is hands down the best affordable eyeshadow palette of all time, like literally ever. Morphe could never. If you enjoyed, be sure to like and subscribe before you go, and we hope to see you in the next one. Bye.